What's up, guys? Aaron Bennett here. In this video, I'm going to talk about the SEC, Gary Gensler, charging Binance and Coinbase with different security laws violations. But first, I want to talk about this right here on the computer. You can see that Coinbase has been a part of my life for a very long time. So the first time I bought Bitcoin was right here. I bought half a Bitcoin for $130 on April 10th, 2013. So I have been buying Bitcoin for over 10 years now. I bought another Bitcoin for $76 July of 2013. So when I'm reading that the SEC is coming after Coinbase for all sorts of things, which I'll get into, I take it a little bit personally just because they were my first exposure into the crypto world. So 2 days ago on June 5th, the SEC said that they were charging Binance and CZ, the CEO of Binance, for all sorts of things, including deception, conflicts of interests, lack of disclosure, and evasion of the law. But they did not talk about Ethereum in their lawsuit, which is pretty interesting in my opinion. We had Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, said that this is choke point 2.0, and this is going to be ushering in the CBDC, which I'll get to later in the video. Basically, this FedNow program is launching in July, so that could be a reason why the SEC is going after a lot of these companies really, really hard right now. We have Binance fighting back, coming out with their statement saying that we will fight this. In that lawsuit against Binance, the SEC claimed that these different altcoins, Solana, ADA, Matic, Filecoin, Atom, and Sandbox, are securities, and the market did have a mild sell-off, but you can see today the market basically rebounded, which is pretty hilarious. So I'll get to that later in the video too. So then yesterday, the SEC says they're charging Coinbase with operating its crypto asset trading platform as an unregistered national securities exchange. Yikes. So they are really going after these companies. Coming out of Cointelegraph, the SEC sues Coinbase for breaking US securities rules. Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, says that the SEC reviewed our business and allowed us to become a public company in 2021. And also they said there is no path to, quote, come in and register. We tried repeatedly. So he goes into all the reasons why this is just an insane allegation. Senator Cynthia Lummis, who is the senator for Wyoming and very pro-crypto, said that the SEC has failed to provide a path for digital asset exchanges to register. Basically exactly what Brian Armstrong is saying. She says that the SEC's continued reliance on regulation by enforcement continues to harm customers. So they're not actually talking with these exchanges. They're just saying, you are breaking rules and we are going to come after you legally. And just yesterday, the SEC seeks a restraining order to freeze Binance US's assets. So at this point, guys, if you have a lot of crypto in Binance or Binance US, I mean, I've been telling you guys for basically a year since Celsius went under, you should probably put that into a hardware wallet. That's kind of old news at this point, just to be safe. But Binance came out yesterday saying, we will always stand up for crypto, the freedom of our money, and our community. And they say publicly, we have transparent wallet addresses. They have never misappropriated user funds like FTX has done. They are not in debt. They have no unsecured lending, which again is kind of what Celsius did. And they also have not taken part of any grand political donations, which is also something that FTX was charged for. And here we see that yesterday somebody opened up a new Coinbase $50 weekly puts, and they are already up 25x, which is crazy. So like they said, somebody always knows what's going to happen. We have Senator Bill Hagerty saying that the SEC is weaponizing their role to kill an industry, allowing a company to list publicly on the stock market like what Coinbase did in 2021, and then stonewalling their attempts to register is indefensible. Gary, expect to hear from Congress. So what do I make of all this? Well, there is just a very, very accelerated course of action happening from the SEC right now, basically trying to, as Bill Hagerty says, kill crypto in the United States. Again, we have the FedNow service launching in July. This article from Yahoo Finance says that Coinbase and Binance want to dominate, but both could lose to Charles Schwab and Wall Street, right? So we have Charles Schwab, we have Fidelity, we have all of these competitors that maybe, it's not too far of a stretch, to think that there is big money behind the SEC essentially trying to get US crypto exchanges shut down so all the crypto could move through Fidelity or Schwab. But ultimately, George Carlin says it's a big club and you ain't in it. And really, that's what sums up the entire space. And a lot of these people are getting attacked, I believe, because they are just threatening and possibly getting in the way of big money's plans for the CBDC and the FedNow program. But taking a look at CoinGecko, let me just refresh this really quick. The market is up 3% after they basically said, hey, Binance, we're going to freeze your US accounts and we are charging Coinbase. The market's like, you know what? We don't really care. So some of the ones that the SEC said are securities are down more than others. We have Mana, ADA, and Matic and others, Sandbox too. But ultimately, the market did not sell off hard at all. We had a little dip, but then most of it has come back. We are sitting just under $27,000. So the market's like, the SEC, we see what you're saying, but we don't care and we're not really giving you any power right now. So let me just wrap up this video. I'm trying to make these very short and concise. I don't want to talk for 2 hours about nonsense. You can see I have been a part of Coinbase for a long time. We have some people saying, oh, Coinbase, you got in trouble because you started listing altcoins, so therefore you brought this upon yourself. I don't think so. I don't believe in that, and I hope that Coinbase can fight this, and I hope that Coinbase and Binance can actually stay in the United States. I don't want to see another huge domino to fall. I don't want them to leave, because ultimately what can happen is that Binance US shuts down and then Coinbase officially leaves the United States forever. They're already operating internationally anyway. They don't need to be here. But what the SEC is doing is they are just driving crypto out of the US, and that is just going to hurt the United States. And then US residents like myself will have to find other on-ramps and off-ramps for crypto and Bitcoin. But it's not really a big deal. There may be another dip in price, but if so, that is just a great buying opportunity for coins that you want to buy. That is it, guys. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that Coinbase fights this, and even Binance can prove that they are not doing anything bad like FTX was, and they are a good player in the space. That is what I hope, and I will keep you guys posted. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.